everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Yolanda. I wanted to share with you really quickly a zine swap that I participated in over at your paper pantry, and I'll put the link down below to that Ning site. That's N-I-N-G. It's a great place for swapping. There is definitely something for everyone. So the month of February, the zine booklet group, the theme was recipes. So you had to make a zine and include 3 recipes. So this is my master, and I'm going to show you really quick what I did. But before I do, I just want to show you what I used. So I used the Paper Studio Measure, Mix, and Stir paper pad from Hobby Lobby. I used a Printwork stamp. It's a quote by Virginia Woolf. My kids laugh because they say I don't pronounce wolf properly. A Cosmo Cricket stamp set. This is super cute. And just a couple of stamps out of 2 TPC Studio stamp sets. So, let me show you real quick. I will link also down below if you haven't seen my first zine video. It's a couple videos back. I don't know, maybe like a month or so ago, and I was inspired to create one, and I followed a tutorial by Crafty Hodges, which like I said, I will link it down below, and she explains to you how you fold it and how you cut it and how you properly decorate like these 2 down here on the far right corner, because they become your front and back cover, and then cleverly folded, these become the pages of the inside. So I just want to show you what I've done. I took different papers from the paper pad and made mats and taped them all down. And then I used, like this right here is an image from an old recipe card. I just cut it out. Michael's used to have a dollar section, and they used to have a bunch of different recipe cards and coasters and stuff with this type of ladies, a collection of ladies on them, and they said like witty comments. So that's my cover, and I put that quote on the front, and this is my back cover, and I just put you were to put your name, the month that it was made, and what group, and if you had any social media, YouTube, Instagram, and such. So that's that. And then what I did for all of my recipes is I created a text box in Word, and I sized it to the size of mat that I wanted, and then I typed my ingredients on one text box and my instructions on the other, and then that way when I printed them all out, and then I hid the outline for the text box, and then when I printed them all out, I knew that they would fit onto this size mat because I'd sized them accordingly. So I just did like a little stamping. This is a border. Right here is a stamp. It says the kitchen is the heart of the house. I stamped down here enjoy. With this little pan, like a frying pan, I stamped the image on pattern paper and cut it out, and stamped a little design right here. This part is the cute little chef. I stamped him, and actually stamped a few, and then I cut them out on my brother Scan and Cut, and then I colored in his cheeks and his skin tone and his little bandana or scarf, or I don't know what you'd call that. So this is a baked ziti recipe. This one is I cleverly named it Yolanda's Best Ever Chicken Marinade. I've had this recipe, and I've been using it for a really long time. I found it out of an old calendar, and the recipe name was just mesquite grilled chicken, so I thought it was a little plain, so I fancied it up with Yolanda's Best Ever Chicken Marinade, and it's really a really good marinade for chicken. That's all I've ever used it for, was chicken. I don't know if it'd be good for maybe fish. I don't think it'd be good for beef because it has lime juice. Well, I don't know, maybe like shish kebabs or something, but anyhow, I won't like beef shish kebabs. I've only ever used it, like I said, for chicken. And this is a blueberry coffee cake. This recipe came out of a Gooseberry Patch cookbook, and my friend makes it every Christmas when we go over for sugar cookie decorating, and my kids love it. And I just stamped some of the utensils and cut them out, the whisk, the fork, and the knife. And then I stamped It's How I Roll, and then I stamped the rolling pin, and I added hearts. I stamped it on some pattern paper. And that's it. And then once you fold it, then you photocopy it. So you photocopy it just onto regular paper so that's not, not too bulky. And then you fold it and cut it, and then you get a little zine. It's really neat. These are really fun. So, yeah, there we go. So that was my swap for February. These are a lot of fun. I would really like to get one of my twins to illustrate one for me. He has this like little line of characters that he creates, and they're really expressive, and I thought it'd be really funny to do a menopause themed one, and he can illustrate for me. So let's see if I can get him to do that. But until then, I will stick to the Your Paper Pantry swaps. So thanks for watching, and I hope you are all doing well and being crafty or creative, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!